Guys, what's up? It's Katie. So today I decided to do my very first storytime video because these are very popular on YouTube and I feel like it's gonna be fun. It's a great way to get to know me and for me to interact with y'all a little bit better. So I am just going to get into the video. This video I've decided is going to be about the time that I got catfished, and for those of you who don't know what catfishing is, watch the TV show. Catfishing is basically when someone pretends to be someone that they're not on the internet, and most of the time they'll use different pictures, they'll use a different name, and just stuff like that. So this one, I guess I shouldn't really say catfish because I don't think he was really pretending to be someone he wasn't. I think that he was being exactly who he was, it's just he was using someone else's pictures, but he still used his name and everything. So, I don't know, is that still catfishing? I was on the dating app called Tinder, and for those of you who don't know what Tinder is, which everyone should know by now what it is a dating app where you swipe right if you think the person is attractive, and you swipe left if you think that the person is not attractive, or based on their bio, you can kind of go by that, but most people do it for looks. So anyways, so I came across this one guy who was very attractive, and I got the dating app when I moved to the city that I live in now, and that was mainly just because I was mainly taking an online class. I only had one class on the campus. I wasn't making friends. I had no way to make friends. So I got this dating app for that reason, to make friends. I wasn't looking to date anybody. I wasn't looking to hook up with anybody. It was literally just for friends, just to find some things to do. When I first got it, I actually met this one guy who I am still currently like best friends with here where I live now, which that can be another storytime video because you really can meet some of your best friends on this dating app. This one story that I'm talking about now takes place about the second month that I lived here, and this was when I was kind of into going out and partying a little bit. So I had a friend come down, actually I had a couple friends come down from where I used to live, my hometown, and they came down to where I live now. And it was a Friday night. I had one of my girlfriends come down, and normally she came down weekends so that we could go to fraternity parties, and because I had met a lot of people in fraternities, so we would go to those parties together. So we had a plan to go to this one fraternity party with my best friend who I was talking about just a little bit ago that I met off this app. He was in a fraternity as well, and so we were planning on going to his party, and then I had two other friends come down like randomly, like at 8 o'clock at night, and me and my girlfriend were getting ready, doing our makeup and all that to go to this fraternity party. And I was talking to this guy from Tinder, and let's call him Jake. That's not his real name, just so y'all know. He was, I believe, 23 years old. He was a very good looking guy. He looked like he did a lot of sports. He looked like he just, I don't know, he really talked himself up. He had an awesome personality, and I would still be friends with him. I no longer keep contact with him anymore though. I was talking to this guy at the same time, and then he invited us to another party which was like the way that our city works, like you have like different student living apartments, and this one, like they're all within like 2 miles of each other. So this one was right next to the fraternity house that we were going to for the party. So we were like, oh, okay, we can go there. And the way that the student living place works is it's really confusing. Like it's like a big like square on the inside of hallways, and it's so easy to get lost in, and like it's really like on lockdown. It's like new, so it's really nice. So we have trouble getting into the parking deck first, and then finally we kind of tailgate someone into the parking deck, so there's like a gate to get in, and then there's like a gated like door to get into the hallways of where all the apartments. So we are on this first floor, we somehow make it in, and I'm like on the phone with this guy Jake, and I am saying like, hey, yeah, come meet us, like we're in the apartment complex or whatever. I have no idea where I'm at. And so he comes and he meets us, and it's taking him a while to like find us because this is like a really confusing place. I don't know how to tell him where I am. There's no cell service in here, so we keep breaking up on the phone. He is basically like, okay, I think I see you. Are you with 3 other people? And I was. So I was like, yeah, I'm here. And then I see 3 guys walking up, and like one's on the phone, which was in the middle, and he's like, all right, yeah, I'm walking down with my 2 other buddies. And first of all, this guy was really short in his pictures. He looked really tall. He didn't look anything like his pictures at all, and it was so like, I don't know, like I've never had this experience, so maybe it's not really catfishing. I was way taller than him. Like, I'm only 5'4", so I'm gonna guess he was like a good like 5 foot. And like, I'm not saying that's like a bad thing, but just don't lie about it, because like even in his bio I think he said he was like 5'10", and like he was very like lean and like built in his pictures, but then like in person he was really short and stubby and was not cute. And I'm not saying I'm all for looks, but just don't lie about who you are. Let me know what to expect when I meet you. But okay, so his looks were off. He had an okay personality. I didn't really talk to him much. We ended up following him to this apartment where the party was. We ended up walking in, and we didn't stay there long. We stayed there for about maybe 20 minutes. And then like I ended up making a pretty good friend. Like, this girl like knew French. She just got through like studying abroad like in France. Never talked to this kid at the party, never talked to him after. He did end up sending me a text message after the party, like later that night, and it was really like he was trying to like flirt with me, and he was just like,
yeah, like next week is my birthday, winky face.
And I deleted his number. I blocked it. I never spoke to him again after that. I deleted the app after that, because I was honestly like afraid of what was gonna happen like with any other encounters. But so that was my story about being catfished on Tinder. So let me know in the comments if you've ever been catfished. That was just my experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think about Storytime videos. I know that they're really popular. And so yeah, I'll see you guys next week in my next video. Bye.